the village. Because my uncle was one of the commanders in that, in Mio Hamza. And I was in that city that night. 9 p.m. the truck landed at home. You guys are going to the village. At 9 a.m. in the morning, they show up in the house. There was a war early in the morning, and they show up at home. We're not going to town, we're moving out. So this war began when we know. And a lot of people, Mayor Kamsa did their job. A lot of people here did all of their job. But the question is, between the Nuer and the Denka, this war was not, if there were no Nuer, we will not fight the war. If there was no Nuer, we will not fight the war in Southern Sudan. Nuer did a lot of part in this war. Trust me. You cannot train any Katipa in Bongo, Itam, without Nuer. The problem are the leaders of our country, destroying our nation. It's hard for a lot of people here, they can think that this country gonna be enough. The problem, when you create a system that Denkat are the problem, then you create a problem. If you think Denkat are the problem within SPLA, or Nuer is the problem, then you create a problem, North Equatorian. The whole country, it took nearly 2 million lives in our country. There's a lot of families in Nuer, in Denka, that you used to have 5 sons and none of them are alive. They all died in war. We have songs, we have tape, we fight in those wars. It was not easy to wear the uniform of the armed forces for those who wear it. But they went on corner, Bokoi, and on Katipa, Rem Wop, and Nikebo, Kwaike Wag, Wilgam, Nimba Wag, and Katar well weird. Kotka Jatinuit, Chichokanok, Akabobe demo, I can war, I can Alier Duany, it's all a little gilo, no histories. SPLA, a long process. It has killed a lot of people. And this day today, to some of us, it's okay to protest in your country, to protest is all good, but if you say, I'm going to give the red card in the same day that we start this war that caused millions of families in Southern Sudan, it is a challenge to those whom the war is started and they lost a lot of kids. Respect those families. Then you can protest tomorrow. I don't have a problem for you to protest tomorrow, but if you protest on the same day, then I got a problem with you. So a lot of people that came here, when people protest on this day, it's a poke in the eye. So it's not easy. Mokwe said in Juba that if you want to die today, then do it. If you want to die today, then go to the road and do it. But if you don't want to die, do it tomorrow. And wait until the 16 goes by. So to a lot of people that came here, especially the Trinmayadi community, who built this center, it's not free. For most of the Sudanese, it's free for us to do things. But things like this, it need to be built by the Sudanese community. They made it, but we can contribute to it because we do everything in this center. So why don't we join hands with Trinmayadi and make this a Sudanese community center? It is a part of what we do. If we do things in this center, let us make it a Sudanese community center. I invited a lot of people, Equatoria, Bari. Remember, most of people died during this war. Like a lot of people can think, I might be looking at Nuer kid and say, hey, because my little sister was killed by Nuer. But I will not see Galwag, I will not see Garkwak as enemy to me. War happened. You can't fight with your own brother. Things happen. But when things happen, they happen and you go back to build the country. We cannot build a nation without a Nuer. We cannot build a nation without Equatoria. And nobody will build a nation without a Dinka. So why don't we become one country and build our own country? We are in America. We're not going to those people out there that they never show up in this center. What you can know, first you live in Tucson, that's one thing. You live in Phoenix. And this is a refuge. This is Arizona. You were not born in this country, but you live here. It's your own community. So why don't you build your own community for all of us to think, if there's a problem in Sudan, nobody else will fix it but us. We can't fix it. We live together. We eat together. So I can say to those who think you can process these things, please don't do it. Just do tomorrow, I will have no problem with you. And I can say, SPLA. I'm a dinner jata will say, Jaja, many rich kalan, don't react to you, you're buying a few water, Nali, Fagito, Manji, need to Jordan, you will bring Pagano, you find them. Only a super rich and you let your pure buy a jibber.
You did good.